Yo, what's going on? Back at you again with another Super Bowl breakdown. We got Super Bowl 42, Giants Pats, and the Giants have the ball first. It looks like a pass. You can tell these receivers are flying off the ball. Then let's see what type of pass it is. Look at this corner just giving up the inside. One thing you're told to never do, he just allows. Looks like this dude got poked in the butt almost. And then just stays there and lets the guy catch the ball. That's great defense, right? Especially when you see it slowed down, you can see the effort and you can see that he put his whole life on the line, right? Come on. All right, next play. YouTube with the glitch. Wide open. I saw him on the turnaround. And number 21 just follows him around. 21 was basically running his route, but late. It's like he knew it was coming, but he wasn't really trying to stop it. He was just letting the guy catch it. That was his job for the NFL, but not for his team. Handoff. Look at this fullback. The fullback runs through the hole. Look at the fullback. Runs through the hole and blocks nobody. Everyone's blocked up. The fullback is trying to find someone. There's no one to block. He should be blocking this guy. This is the guy you got to block, but the fullback, he has his head down, not even looking. And he doesn't block the guy that you have to block. And that's who slows him down, sort of. And the guy that was on a block initiated let his guy grab him too. So it's kind of a combination of both. Either way, that could have been executed a lot better. All right, drop back. Eli, wide open. I'm seeing a lot of wide open receivers. And it looks like a lot of Patriots just standing around. Look at Rodney Harrison. Look at all these guys just standing around. Look at this. 1, 2, 3 guys just around him, just nowhere near him, allowing him to catch it. I guess they're allowing the numbers. We know it's a numbers game. That's what we preach every single time. Field goal. Good snap, good hold, decent kick, right down the middle. Didn't look like any foul play on that one. Is that really a good job, Tom Coughlin? It could have been a better job if guys actually blocked and guys did their job. So they're running. Look at this guy. No one blocks the middle linebacker. I could see him coming, shooting through the gap. Could have made the play, but terrible. Look at the middle linebacker. He gets untouched. He has the play to make, guys. Watch this guy, and he just whiffs. Ray Lewis makes this play. He gets through unblocked and then jumps over the... He didn't even have to do that. He jumped over and then couldn't have his legs under him, and then the guy gets in. That's why they always tell you, never leave your feet. Because when you leave your feet, that's what happens. You can't defend properly. You can only do what you're doing in the air. If you're diving at someone, you can't really break down and tackle them. You just got to hope that you can catch them while you're in the air, which is awful. False start, they didn't call it. You guys saw that one. They didn't call it, though. It's a numbers game, guys. Watch the false start. Center moves, then he snaps it. It's absurd, and no one calls it. And then watch 55. Jumps instead of just running. Literally, he didn't have to jump over one body. Like, literally, all he had to do was just run through and then make the tackle, bring your legs and your shoulder. And that's all you do there. I just don't understand what the big mishap is. I don't know. Maybe someone can tell me what I'm missing. I just don't see it. I don't think I ever will. Look at this guy. You can see it even better. He literally, this guy could have ran right in through here. He jumps over this guy. Why? Like, I don't understand that. It's like stupidity. See, like, he's jumping over these guys when he could have just ran through right here easily. Easily could have ran through right here. That's an easy gap to run through. This guy is all dramatic, jumps over one person as if you needed to jump, sells out for no reason, and arm tackles the ball and then his leg and makes a crappy tackle. He wasn't really trying to get him. They were always going to let him score on that one. All right, we got a drop back. He has a lot of time back there. Now finally throws it. He just throws it up, push off on the receiver, and they don't call it, obviously. You can see the receiver extend his arm out and basically, look, right there. Right there. And you cannot do that, but the refs allowed it. Oh, yeah. And you guys think this stuff is real. The guy, look at the cornerback's head. Literally, his head is getting jerked back. Literally, he's getting jerked back, and no one is calling this. So he gets pushed back about a yard. Now he has to react again. And now he can't because he's off balance. But somehow the receiver can just shove the guy, but corners can't put their hands on guys just to feel where they are. Like, I don't know. Try to make sense of that. That was Amani Toomer. I know he's a veteran, but still. Oh, looks like I saw a false start there. Unless that was a glitch. Let's see that again. It was a glitch in the screen. So it looks like two guys are going to be open right there. Yep, the out pattern's open. He throws it. Oh, wow. Tell me that wasn't fake. This guy's wide open and doesn't catch the ball and tips it up to the guy. Steve Smith throws right to him. Doesn't catch it. Hits his hands and he throws it up to the guy. I want to see that even slower, guys. Because you guys need to understand that this stuff is fake. When it's happening fast on screen, bang, bang, it looks real. But let's see what happened on this. So he catches it. Routine catch. And then just flips it up to the guy. You can see his hand motion, too. It goes up. We're going to see another view of this, I hope. Like, they have to show us another view of this. The guy completely flips it up to the guy. Yeah, they probably won't show it again, actually. Because the NFL is sleazy like that. I don't think the NFL is going to show this again. I might have to do like a whole separate video just on that, just to like see. Because you guys know I do my investigating. I don't just say shit. Like I investigate, I research, and then I make my decision. And I was about to say that play clock was about to hit 0. Somehow it looked like the clock stopped at 1. So Brady just isn't throwing the ball, guys. He literally has 1, 2, 3 guys open, and he's not throwing it. And you guys still believe that he wasn't throwing this game, huh? You guys still believe that this was a legitimate football game. Wide open. Wide open. Tom Brady throws that any day of the week. He's throwing that right there. I know it's 3rd and 17. I know that, but he's not going to take a sack. At least throw it there, and now you get the 10 yards and see if you can make the play, and then you punt the ball. Like, Brady's not going to take a sack here. But it was all about that NASCAR formation that they had on defense, the 4 D ends. That was the big thing the Giants were doing, where they had 4 D ends on the defensive line so they can get there quicker, so they had to showcase that. That was all that was. That wasn't anything else. Like, come on, guys. This is, like, so fake. Manning back to drop. And knew the guy was coming and allowed his guy to strip him. Look at this. Look at this ball. Look at this ball. So the Giants couldn't get the first down themselves. So the fumble went forward. Like, come on, guys. Like, stop it. So the Giants couldn't get their first down, and that's the way they had to give them the first. And they still did nothing with it. New England with the ball. Looks like another false start. Lawrence Maroney. What the heck what kind of an attempt is that? The defensive end did everything right except make the tackle. Actually, he didn't play that right. He went inside. He should have went outside. I saw that. Defensive end should have went outside arm. He would have made a better play. He went inside, shot inside, and that's what happens. You can't make the play because you went inside and you're using your outside arm when your outside arm should be free. So that's what happens. But he's lucky that his defense is good and they all were there to get his back. He was able to slow him down just a little bit. Because if he didn't slow him down, that guy was hitting the corner at full speed. Look at Randy Moss. All right, it's 21 seconds left. He's got a guy wide open there. Really, they just want a field goal at the very least. But looks like he's going. All right, so you guys are telling me this is real? Brady never holds the ball this long. Like, this isn't, like, he doesn't even look the same. Like, this isn't what Brady looks like. I study Tom Brady. Tom Brady makes this throw here all the time. Or here. He would not be waiting like this with 21 seconds left. He would never take a sack here. Like, what is he? He's acting like he's throwing it deep, and there's no one to throw deep to. This is all an act. He's just so good at acting. Everyone just believes Brady. They just eat it all up. Everyone chews it all up. Whatever Brady does, we eat it all up. We believe him. It's got to be real. He's got a number on his back, and he wears a helmet. It's got to be real. Are you kidding me? See? He's got a shiny helmet on. Oh, yeah. Bubble screen, and it gets blown up. Let's see if the receiver's blocked on this. Let's see what they did. From that picture, it looks like they're watching. So, all right, let's look. Moss is supposed to get here. This guy's supposed to get there. Let's see what they do. So Moss completely just whiffs and lets this guy go right through. And then this guy whiffs. They both whiff. And then both guys destroy the play. So it looks like the Patriots really aren't like doing their jobs correctly. It looks like they're just kind of just out there, but they're not playing their full potential. Another false start, they didn't call it. Brady, you're trying to tell me you don't see that coming, Brady? Like, Brady, there's no way he doesn't know that's coming. That's awful, guys. The more and more I watch this, the harder it is to watch. I didn't know that this was that egregious. When I watch these games on slow motion, I'm just like dumbfounded. The things that I see just doesn't make sense. Wide open guy, 4th and 13. Now he throws it shorter. Oh, he pump faked. And he throws it short. Oh, okay. I was going to say, what the hell is that? So Brady throws it out of bounds? But look who was open in the middle, guys. And you guys are telling me that he's playing for real? Look at it. Look at who's wide open in the middle. Not wide open, but that's Randy Moss. I'd rather go at him. Because this guy's double covered. And this is a 5'10 guy. This is a 6'4 guy. He's double covered. Who are you going to go for? And so Brady doesn't even go at Moss because he's not really trying to score, guys. The game's on the line. You're not throwing to Moss? Why are you throwing? Who is that? Who is number 10? Who even is that? So you're throwing on 4th and 13 double covered to a number 10 guy we don't even know. But Randy Moss is there in the end zone. You're not throwing it to him. You throw it to the sideline out of bounds. Don't even give your guy a chance. Randy Moss is in the middle of the field. Like, stop, man. There's no way that's real. That's not real, guys. And then look at this. Guy doesn't make the tackle. Rodney Harrison of all people, right? Like, that makes sense. I can't even believe this. Like, I can't get over that play with Brady throwing it to number 10. Like, that's not. It's like Brady's just throwing the game on purpose. That's not a play that he would make. Like, I study him extensively. All right, here we go. Eli Manning, wide open in the middle. Rodney Harrison is getting roasted this game. Now he's getting roasted by a tight end. Let's look at Rodney Harrison at the top of the route. Like, what are you doing, Rodney? So right there, it looks like he's in good position. But then he goes for this. Oh, he didn't sell out. Now he's going for the strip instead of just the tackle. It doesn't really look like he's running. That tight end is not faster than him, and he's just burning by him like it's nothing. Oh, that's Kevin Boss. I remember him. I remember Kevin Boss. He was a beast, but he wasn't fast. I still don't get how Kevin Boss outruns Rodney Harrison. Eli Manning, wide open in the middle. The Patriots just aren't playing defense right now. Looks like they're playing a cover 2 with no shell. They left the shell at home, so they're just in a cover 2 now. Or actually, they're not even in a cover 2. They're just in a 2 because they're not covering anything. All right, here we go. Play action. Dude is wide open. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. No one is reacting. This guy isn't even closing in. He's just standing there. Let's see what happens. Wide open. No one even converges to the ball. They knew that play was coming. They didn't really want to stop it. Ay, ay, ay. And you guys believe this stuff is real. I mean, that's your prerogative if you believe it's real, but my eyes don't lie to me. When my eyes see something, I believe what my eyes tell me, and I don't dispute it. Like, there's no way in hell. Look at this guy. He's got eyes on the quarterback. You can see he's looking at this guy, so why wouldn't you be drifting this way? And then this guy, he's looking at the quarterback looking this way. He should be flying this way because he sees the one receiver that's coming. Really, this guy over here should be the making the interception. If he's reading the quarterback, look at him. Oh my God, the guys. He's literally looking at the quarterback. He took a false step and came forward and then went this way. So he's not trying to stop this play, guys. See, and now he's just jogging. You see how he just jogs? If he was literally sprinting and running and reading and playing real football, he would be flying over here and picking this ball off. Not jogging like this in the Superbowl. That's just awful, guys. That's not real. It's real stupid. It's real ignorant, but it's not real football. Look at... So Boss is wide open. Let's watch this cornerback trip on the goal line. The goal line is vicious, man. That goal line monster trips everybody up. He literally just falls down just to give him the touchdown, guys. This is my man. I think his name was Larry Webster. I know his last name was Webster. This man just falls down. Watch him. Watch 23. He literally falls for no reason. Pretends to slip. Trips over the 1 yard line. Moss is wide open. Notice how Brady threw a line drive. Brady never even threw a high pass because he knew the corner was going to fall. Just look at the type of pass that Brady makes. He's already throwing it before the guy's falling. So, like, the fact that he's already throwing it, he knew he was going to fall. Now this ball, look at it's a line drive ball. Moss barely jumps. He jumps a little bit, but it was literally in his chest. So that tells me that Brady was expecting the guy to fall or at least not even try to make a play. Because Webster at that time, that was the Giants' best corner. It wasn't even close. They had like Aaron Ross, but like Webster was their best guy back then. Hence him being on Randy Moss. Yeah, they just had to throw Randy a bird. Look at it. This is a better view. Watch 23. Look at him anyway. He's in terrible form. Look at how he's backpedaling. He's backpedaling off balance. Look at him. He stands straight up and he's backpedaling terribly. Look at him. He's standing straight up. So of course you're going to fall down. He's not in an athletic position. He should be sitting in a chair. Right now he's basically almost straight up. So of course he's going to fall down. And then he's trying to turn when he just played that all wrong. I don't know what type of technique this is, but this is not any technique that anyone teaches you. To backpedal and a press technique, standing straight up and then open your hips at the goal line to let the guy get an inside release. Yeah, okay. And then the guy falls on nothing just to allow Randy Moss to get the touchdown. Like, just look at this. Anybody that plays DB, you know this is terrible form. He doesn't even jam him. He gives him the inside. He turns inside and then falls for no reason at nothing. So that's just pitch and catch. Like, if he stayed on his feet, he can make a play on the ball. He could probably bat it down. I'm not saying he's going to pick it off, but he's making a play on it. Yeah, that was just pitch and catch. Dude is like not even in the screen. It's just a wide open play. It's a shame, man. It really is a shame. All right, there are 2 minutes left. It's crunch time, guys. So they're just running these comebacks and these curls on them all game. And the Pats just are letting them catch it. They're not really reacting and trying to stop it, as it seems. It's happening time and time again. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it is what it is. 4th and 1. He got it. He fell forward. Brandon Jacobs, they had to go for it. They had to go for it. It's that point of the game. Look at 55. He allows the guy to block him, and then this guy doesn't come up. Rodney Harrison had a terrible game. He didn't even come up the whole time. Like, you're in the box, Rodney, and you don't come up, but you're there to sway your arms back. What is he doing, guys? Why is he not coming up? He's the strong safety. The ball's handed off. He should be flying up. Right now, he should be flying up, but he's not trying to stop the play. That's what you guys got to understand. He's not trying to stop the play. His job is to let them get the first and to get mossed on by David Tyree. That's his job. Oh, yeah. He's forever going to be a fool for that one. And this one. 3rd and 5. I think this is it, right? Yep, so right there, they got him dead to rights. But they got to make him look good. So they got him right there. If this was a real game, real football, they would just pull him back. And even take the horse collar, honestly. Just take the penalty. So right there, they would have him, where he would at least hold him for dear life until someone else can get there. And then he gets away from that. And then he gets away from this somehow, just to make it all dramatic. And then he just throws it up. Doesn't even look at what he's throwing, just hoping for the best. And then here we go. The worst play of them all. Look at Rodney Harrison, how he doesn't really fight at the ball. He lets the guy catch it, and he doesn't rip at it. He just lets him catch it. He's not even ripping at the ball. He's not even trying to rip his arm away. He's just pretending like he's fighting for the ball. He's not really. Like, oh, now you want to pull at the ball after it's already dead and down and done. Does that make any sense to anyone? So he fights for the ball. All right, let's watch this. So right here, right there, he should be ripping the ball out, ripping it. Now he moves his hand off of it. And still, right now, why is he not ripping at it? The whole time he should be ripping at the ball, not taking any breaks, not looking for any breathers. Like right now, his hand is on his helmet. Like, what are you doing? It's because he's got a magnet. Guys. Look at this, guys. I need you guys to look at this. His hand is stuck on the magnet of his helmet. Right there, he's trying to rip his hand off of the helmet, and he cannot. Literally, there's a magnet on the helmet. Because look at his hand, he cannot get his hand off. He's trying for dear life to get his hand off, and he cannot. He's literally trying with all his might to get it off. And you guys are wondering how David Tyree made this catch. It's because there's a helmet magnet. There's a magnet on the ball, obviously, and there's a helmet magnet. It's not hard to do. Like, look at this. It's not even hard to do. It's clear as day that there's a magnet. And it sticks on. You see how it sticks onto his head? It literally just sticks on. Now he just needs one hand on it. Everything's okay. He puts two hands just to make it seem like he needed to, but he never needed to. There's a magnet on it. Now he yanks it off. Rodney Harrison's hand is stuck on his helmet. You guys see it? His hand is stuck. No one ever does that. No one would ever put their right arm on your back of your helmet while their left arm is on the ground. Like, that's just not something anyone would do. If anything, he'd be ripping at the ball. But his hand is clearly stuck on the helmet. Like, it's clear as day. He's trying to pull his hand off, and it's taking an exuberant amount of force to do that. Look at that. He can't even pull his hand off. You guys just saw it right there. He's trying to yank it off, and he just cannot. Like, I just don't know what to say. Anyone that believes this stuff is real, you're just an idiot. I'm just going to say it. You believe in Santa Claus. Because it's, like, clear as day. Magnet, you can see it. It attaches. It even hits the ground, and the trajectory of the ball never changes. Now he yanks the ball off the helmet because it's stuck. Look at this. This is look at this. The ball is first it hits the hand magnet, now the helmet magnet. Notice how he knew he had to put it on the helmet just so he can hold on to it. He knew he had to do that. So he has two magnets, one in that, and one in the helmet, and then the ball. So there's four magnets. That ball was never gonna get dropped. Like, look at how the ball never moves. It never shifts. It doesn't do anything. Even when he hits the ground, it never moves. Like, this isn't. Go buy a helmet right now. Go get a football right now and try to replicate this. Do this by yourself. Hold the ball like that and move around and see if the ball doesn't shift at all. Like, there's literally no way. Like, the ball doesn't move even a centimeter. It only moves when he shifts it. Like, right now, it's not moving at all. It's not budging. It's just not budging, guys. It's just there. Ay, ay, ay. I just don't get how people think this stuff is real. All right, here we go. And then they let him catch another one and get out of bounds. Another first down. Like, it's just like the Patriots are just letting him just do whatever they want at specific times. Like, you guys can really see how fake this stuff is. You really can. All right. And this is a touchdown. Yep. Look at Nate Hobbs. Like, what are you doing, my guy? Hopefully they show this again. Well, but he was giving this up no matter what. Nate Hobbs was giving that up no matter what, guys. Just take a look at how the way he played this. He didn't play this any type of way that you would want to play this. Let's take a look at this again, guys. This atrocity. Today, Junior. Sometime today. 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 All right, here we go. Look at Nate Hobbs. Why did he do that with his feet? He started coming up a little. Like, no, just keep backpedaling. See, and then he stopped. He came up. You're single coverage. You're by yourself. So you can't do that. You got to keep backpedaling and protect the end zone. You can't try to be aggressive and jump anything. This isn't the time to do that. So, like, he completely just botched his coverage. Like, this isn't what you would do. What you would do is stay just like this and just keep backpedaling. Backpedal, and the guy would come right to you. Even if he does make a break, okay, you break after he breaks and then you make the tackle if the ball's thrown. You don't try to make an interception here. You don't do this. Stop your feet, gear your feet down, and then take a false step forward. And then now you gear your feet again, and then now you can't move because this guy's running full speed by you. It's just like, he did this on purpose, clearly. He wasn't in any type of position at all. He didn't play his technique. He didn't do what he was told. He was just like, I'm going to do my own thing and hope I can make a play. I don't want to get embarrassed, but at the same time, I know he's going to score. How do I play this without looking suspect? But he looked so suspect on that. That was a bad play by a defensive back. One of the worst defensive back plays I've seen in a while. That was worse than the Webster play that we saw. That was worse than that Brett Favre faking touchdown pass that we saw almost. Just the coverage, not the act of doing everything, just the coverage itself. Like I don't know what he was thinking or what he was doing on that. But he definitely wasn't taught any of that. I think that's the ball game, guys. I don't think they have any timeouts, or maybe they have one. Yeah, they have no timeouts. Yeah, I think that's the ball game, guys. Yeah, let's see the Hail Mary. He's got one Hail Mary. Let's watch the Hail Mary. Well, it's going to be a fail Mary. He's got to throw it 85 yards. If anyone could do it, it would have been Brady, I guess, but we already know. So that's actually a nice ball. He throws it up to the Giants. It's funny to me, he throws it to Randy Moss now, but on that one play, he threw it to number 10. Why didn't you throw it to Randy Moss then? Oh, could it be because you guys weren't trying to win? Yeah, I think so.